Well, hi. Let's get into it, huh? My god. The last episode of Life is Strange. And last time we streamed, it was a fucking
Previously
doozy,
on
wasn't
Life
it?
is Strange.
Oops, sorry, YouTube. Cursed right away. But my god. Oh, it's really something else.
What did you find?
It was
Rachel
Mr.
and
Jefferson! Oh!
Over and over.
Hate that guy!
That's it.
From the get-go, I was
can't
like, that
trust
guy's
anyone
weird.
Except each other.
You know more about her than me.
Is that good writing? That's gotta be good writing, right? Because for us to make us feel like hey, that guy doesn't seem right, like right from the beginning.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are
I still don't feel bad about blaming it all on Nathan, though.
Truly
With that time when we were in the
No,
principal's
he has
office and
something
everything
to
was
do with
going down
Rachel's-
about Kate. Mr. Jefferson's an awful person, but I just don't feel like
All
he...
those binders are filled
I
with
feel
other
like
victims.
Nathan still
What are
did
you
something
doing
awful
here,
and
Max?
fucked up.
Victoria has to be next.
Maybe not, though?
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that?
Was he the one who drugged
Max,
Kate?
we have to find
Mr.
his body
Jefferson?
now.
Or just hate like every guy so fast, one of the two? Yeah. It's, well, like all of them are awful. They didn't if they didn't want me to hate every male character right off the bat, they shouldn't make them so awful. No, I like Warren Watson and I like
He
Samuel.
says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god.
Yeah, I
let's look.
mean Nathan's also a fucking lunatic. We got to figure out what's going on with that.
Oh no, Chloe. How? What the fuck?
Oh God. How are we gonna fix this? This game is upsetting. It went different than I thought it was going to. Gave me chills a little bit there. It's upsetting. It's a very emotionally charged game. Got darker than I thought it would. Oh boy. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna dive right into the thick of it, huh? Because of where we left off. We don't even get a buffer. Oh god. I don't know if I'm emotionally capable of handling this game today. Gonna have to be. Oh great, are we in the dark room? Do you think we get to kill Mr. Jefferson? That'd be dope. I hate being in here. I have differing opinions about stuff like this sometimes. It's a piece of media, you know? So like it's not real, but also I don't always like having to watch violence against women. You know? I feel like that's a pretty fair statement for me to make. I feel like there's quite a lot of that already. Watching it in a video game is like, well, I'm trying to play this game to not think about the real world, but also media is good for creating dialogue around some of that stuff. It's just this isn't very realistic, so how much dialogue can it really create? No, I don't know if realistic's the word I'm going for, but this isn't a very common interaction. You know what I mean? Like, how much of this is actually commentary? I guess we've had some commentary on it. 4 previous episodes of it. I don't really feel like any of the behaviors that, I mean, this is obviously an exception with Mr. Jefferson, but all the other weird behavior has been, not particularly outlandish, in my opinion, with the way some of these asshole dudes act. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm trying to move. Can't do shit. Can't do shit, Captain. Okay, so we found Mr. Jeff. So, okay, but then Nathan's definitely involved because this was in the property on Nathan's family's farm.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
I don't know if that's the right move. Because he's probably out there. You don't want to let him know you woke up. You know what I mean?
Help! Somebody help me!
Okay, maybe be quiet. Actually, you're stressing me the fuck out.
These straps hurt. God, I don't remember anything that happened.
I do.
Shit.
That's me. He took that shot last night.
Don't like that. Trolley?
If I could move it towards me.
Maybe my foot? If I can get one of my feet loose?
Of course. And right in front of me. Great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god, I didn't realize Victoria was right there. Jesus, Lou.
Wake up.
Why is she here?
Up.
What the fuck?
Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too. This is so
I know,
bad.
we took way too long to notice that. Sorry, girl. I just assumed there wasn't anything next to me. I went like this and I didn't see anything, so I was like, oh, there's nothing over there. Sorry. Well, what in the damn hell? Hey, alright.
Finally, I'm free.
Alright, get this shit over here.
Almost.
See, we shouldn't have used all of our powers up on helping Alyssa. Like we said, we could have saved... We could rewind a lot further now.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Yeah, I think we have to kill Jefferson.
God, I don't remember anything that happened.
What was the point of bringing this over here?
Must be the same drug Nathan used
Oh,
on Kate.
focus on the photo?
I promised I would never go back in time like this again.
But she could have gotten wet.
is
You're
the
so
only
right. That's right. I forgot we can do this.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I don't want to experience this. I don't want to go through this. I gotta be honest with you.
Purity, see.
Oh,
A
God.
slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect
Violence is the
face.
answer. Violence is definitely the answer. This
Hold
is
that stare there! Stay still!
insane person, for sure. Okay, well.
Oh, Max,
I would like to
you fucked up my
Get
shot.
out of here?
But please don't worry. We have all the time.
How many times are they going to make me experience this? Because I actually really don't
I
want
knew
to.
you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word.
Wow, that's very
But
progressive
I
of you.
love the purity of your own image.
I mean, we should have known this guy was fucking
Not like
weird, right?
Rachel,
Didn't we say from the beginning
who's
that his
always looking in the wrong places.
all of his pictures they had up outside the
Rachel.
school were fucking weird? He had like kind of sexualized pictures
try
in the
this out.
classroom also. It was fucking weird. How are they just allowing
Don't
this man to
move.
work with kids? Get me out of here.
Much better. Thanks.
How
Max.
why do I have
If
to...
only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard.
Okay, so
you can't
Nathan
just
is
throw a
working
few
together with him.
subjects
Cool, so
around.
2 people we have to
Expect
kill.
a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows.
They think it's artsy and they're dumb as
an
fuck.
eye
Yeah, I
for
think
a
that's
whole
exactly
lot
what it is.
more.
They're like,
As his
no,
elite
the female
family will
form is
find out,
art, as
along
opposed to
with
like
Arcadia
the
Bay.
very, very obvious, easy
Nice.
surface layer answer, which is
Good.
why must men obsessively take
Those eyes.
photos of women like that? You know, like hypersexualized photos. Why are we doing that so much?
It's
And
just
why is it
too
always the
bad
same
you're
thing?
so
You know.
Goddamn nosy, Max.
But this room is of the 21st
I mean,
century.
he is, you know,
So
he may be the most evil person
text confirmed
ever
from
conceivable, but he is right. We are very nosy,
into my hands.
and that
You
did kind of
really
land us
should
here. But
focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
private detecting makes more sense. I would have said private detectiving.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense.
That Nathan killed her, right?
But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts.
What in
Nobody would be
God's name?
surprised. Or care.
In what self-defense?
No, I
Nathan wasn't even
promise.
there.
People will care when when you die tonight, Max.
Oh, we're gonna die?
I wasn't lying when I said
I guess
you
because
had a
we
gift.
saw him. We found out it was him.
Okay. Now this looks good.
Is that...
Maybe
I just started looking at that camera. Why does that camera look like a fucking camcorder? Are there cameras that look like that? That doesn't look right.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed.
I'm gonna be
way.
honest with you. This is going on way too long. This is going on way too
new
long.
dose will
I
calm you
need
down.
them to let me, like, not be in this situation. I know that this is going to be the next probably 3 hours of my life, but I need to, like, not be
Now don't
watching
move or this will
terrible violence against
much.
a fucking teenage girl.
Stupid bitch!
Yeah, who could have saw
You
that
just
coming?
don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
What? How could...
Damn you.
What do you mean?
I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Can we do something? Can we do anything?
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
I hate it. Does she have Ed Hardy shoes? She doesn't seem like an Ed Hardy girl. How many? Oh, okay. So now we have to do it again. Okay, so we have to watch all of that again. I have to go back into it and then try and figure something else out. That's true, depending on... It is supposed to be like 2013. She could very well have some Tom Hardy shoes. Ed Hardy shoes, not Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy made a clothing line. Alright. So I guess I can't go back and change anything. We just wanted to find out what happened, I guess?
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Okay.
This might work. Please work.
I don't want to hear his commentary on why he wants to take photos of Max.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max.
Why is he talking to us?
Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Sure.
You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Then why did
Fuck
you pull
you.
Victoria's?
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced
Yeah,
by fear as you
I
realize
mean-
what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson.
That doesn't make you better
are
than
you
me.
doing this?
Ugh.
Max,
Get me out of
I'm
here.
so glad you
Get
asked
me
that
out.
question.
Are all the games like this?
Simply put,
Do I have to get into
I'm
this kind of
obsessed with
situation
the
in all
idea
of the games where
capturing that moment, innocence
some weird,
evolves
awful,
into
disgusting,
corruption
creepy man, I have to
That
watch
shift
him be
from black
disgusting
to white
and
to
violent
gray
the whole time, or...
and beyond. Most models
I'm not
are
gaining
cynical.
anything from this.
They lose that naivete. However,
Right, so that
some
makes
Blackwell
total
students
sense,
Carry
yeah.
their hope and optimism with them like an aura.
And this is
those
supposed to be
lucky
teaching us
few
about his
become my
motives? I guess.
subjects.
Why did he
Yes.
kill Rachel?
You're a psychopath. And this is your last
Does he
session.
kill every one of these girls? Because he didn't kill
Au
Kate.
contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now.
Well, that doesn't make you sane.
As you can see,
I don't see the correlation there at
Sleeping
all.
Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your
Where did
late
he
party.
get her?
I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
I'm gonna steer away from Go to Hell. I don't think there's any purpose in being
killed Chloe.
using vitriol against him.
You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't
Thanks
know.
for telling me about that.
Like pure, sweet Kate.
Blah blah blah. That's what I really want to say. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing you. But I know we're probably trying to
Kate
get more
believed,
information.
and
So
she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
Why?
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan.
People
in the
talk
principal's
too much in
office.
these situations. You know what I
Thank you
mean?
so much for setting
Does she
him up
really
for me.
think that she can
I do know
instill
that
any
the
fear in
Prescotts are
him
going
right
to
now?
have a
Like,
major
there's
scandal
no
when the town finds out what their
reason
elite
to
son
do
has been
that.
doing for homework.
I mean, I kind of feel like Nathan's as sick as him, but say you use Nathan. See how
used
he
Nathan.
responds to that.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan.
Sure.
It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he
So
needed to
Nathan
hear.
doesn't know about
In
this?
return, I had access to the Prescott fortune.
So
Who
Nathan's
do you think
dad
paid
knows
for this
about it.
glorious darkroom and equipment. How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
I mean, they all are. One could argue.
Rachel Amber.
One would argue.
That's the real tragedy.
Why did he
Nathan thought
bury
he could
her
be
like
an artist
6
like
inches
me.
underground
Instead,
in the
The
junkyard?
dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special.
A
A
human
chameleon.
chameleon.
So many visual possibilities.
You know
had a
what?
real
I'd rather
connection.
you didn't elaborate, actually.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Actually, that's
Rachel
not very useful. I
was
should
in
have
love with
asked
me.
about Frank. What?
It's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway. Rachel was
What?
dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No,
Yeah, also, I wasn't
you
the one who
didn't.
beat him up.
It's just too bad that he fell in love.
Hi,
with Rachel. He
Schwenkman.
actually thought
This
he'd
is-
mimic what I do with the camera and subject.
I
like
wouldn't
father.
call
not
quite call
like
this a
son.
party.
Where is
yeah.
Nathan now?
Yeah.
Didn't
The Nathan?
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege.
Wait, he
for
killed
much longer.
Nathan?
Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I
What?
can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur.
You are an
Look at the
amateur,
cloud death
okay?
you left behind. You
I
can't blame all
appreciate
this on
the
Nathan.
the spiciness of it
I don't
all, the
care
spunk
what
of
you
it
did
all,
to me.
but Max,
You're gonna die, motherfucker.
you're gonna
To
die,
Chloe
motherfucker.
And Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you
Uh-huh.
brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard.
Boy,
So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
sure.
Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out.
Okay, so maybe
I
this
can
is
see
where
why
we
your
can.
instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
What the fuck is going on?
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Okay, so it's saying to rewind.
So appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
No, we want to keep going. Okay, hold on.
I can see what...
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind.
What does
I think
that
our
mean?
session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary.
Agree to disagree.
Look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
I don't recall taking any pictures of ourselves. We took one selfie in the very beginning of the game. Okay, so he turns on the music. Okay, so now we're gonna try and...
I can go all the way back to the
Oh,
moment this all
really?
started.
Okay,
Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
I'm sure it won't be that easy, but... Huh? Huh? Oh, her little nose is red. That's the selfie that we took at the beginning, I
could
guess.
find one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
What you kids?
A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic treat.
Right back where I started.
You're
this
right. We
insane
made fun of
week.
it.
And
Of
nobody
course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular
now-
since the early 1800s.
It was a necessity.
Your generation was not the first to use images for
My childhood
selfie
diary is
expression.
so boring, dude. Same.
So,
I don't know about any of
couldn't
my
resist.
teenage years, but when I was
The
a
point
kid, it was
remains
definitely
that the
like,
portraiture
today
has
I went
always
to
been a
the
vital
beach,
aspect of
and
art
my
and
dad and
photography
I
for
watched
as long as
fireworks,
it's been
and
around.
I met a friend
Now,
named
Max,
Michelle, and we
since
built
you've captured our
sandcastles.
interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
That's not what he said initially. He asked us about a different thing. Alright, I don't fucking care.
The Daguerrean process.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the
Yeah, then
Daguerrean
Victoria's
process
mad at us.
made
Victoria, would you be
portraiture
that mad
hugely
if you
popular,
really knew?
Mainly
You
because
really
it
knew?
gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
What are we doing?
Obviously, Max has read them.
What are we doing? Just fucking zoning
Guys, don't
out.
forget the deadline to submit
my
a photo
God.
in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa,
Okay,
get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
What? Okay, alright, whatever. No
I
time
have
for
to warn
questions.
David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Who the fuck is David? Oh, the security guard. Cell phone.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one tech. I hope I still love photography when this is done. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so
Okay.
I hope David's number is in there.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Let me in there. I am feeling the sense of urgency. This game is going too slow for me.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Okay. Call him. Text him. Whatever. Call him me, beat me, if you want to reach
For
me.
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
What are we gonna
and
tell him though?
take
Because
Jefferson
everyone
down
already
fast.
thinks he's a fucking crackpot. Okay, good. Well, she just told him where it is.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going
What
to
are we
prison.
gonna do now?
The past within the past.
Oh yeah,
Am I
that's probably
pushing
not.
myself
That's
too
probably not
hard?
good.
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Phone's dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my Rosie. The hell does that? Wait, no.
Victoria,
My
it's
posy.
nice to know how
I had to
you
give up the
really
word
feel.
for the image because I suck, but Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him. But he only seems to care about Maxie. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. Okay. Unfortunate.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Okay. None of this is useful. Kate. Oh my god.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
We have to make
I
sure we
am.
keep talking to her.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care.
I mean,
We're all here for you.
yeah. But
You
it's
need to know
we
that.
should have learned that it's super dangerous to
makes me
do
feel so
anything
blessed for the
different
first
than
time
how
this
we did it
week.
originally. We should have just said whatever we
I
said to
don't
her
know what to
initially.
say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Aw. Kate.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Well, time travel helps with that. For some reason, I'm not getting all of the chats.
This is the last time somebody bullies you,
I don't know
Kate.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Hold on, let me try it this way. I didn't see the last couple. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. No, now it says I'm disconnected from chat. Oh my god. I'm not on Wi-Fi, so I don't know why it's doing that. Or maybe I can just watch the stream on my phone. That's gonna drain the fuck out of my battery, though. Remember that's how my phone died last time? Okay, well, we're gonna try. Etched marks, what is this?
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Too bad we can't go back that far. What are we looking for? Yeah, no, it's just so crazy. I can't imagine that a man who would shoot this and is also a high school
Now I
teacher
wonder
would be
how
a
many
fucking
victims
freak.
Jefferson has left behind in his career. I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them. The 90s are over for you, asshole.
It's all just so weird. What else? What else? What else?
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay.
Isn't that what you said the first time?
I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Yeah,
Hold on,
like
Victoria.
Victoria's gonna pick up on
Are
that.
you okay, Max?
I
She's
will
just gonna
be
get
when
pissed at
Victoria
us.
understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're
Valid.
smart enough to
Good thing
know
to
how
call out.
easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart.
Does she?
I've seen it.
Listen,
Did we?
I didn't.
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think
What?
I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Why is she saying? Why is her neck
Then I
like
guess
that?
I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was a very strange interaction.
That's kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the
Yeah,
Everyday
I'm done
Heroes
talking. Yeah, me
contest.
too, I guess. Shit.
Oh, that was easy.
That was Max's whole goal.
It wasn't easy at all.
Well,
What photo did we give him?
I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me.
What
And like
photo is that? Our
the
our
first step
selfie?
for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo.
Here's a picture of my face for the
Maybe
contest.
both of
Send
us
me to
will
San
be
Francisco,
jet-setting to San
please.
Francisco
Because I took
this
such a good
Friday.
Or
selfie.
maybe only one of us
I'm
will
very
be going.
talented.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
I'm going
You're
to kill
going
you.
To find out, Mr. Jefferson.
So what was the point of that? I guess that we warned David? What was that? All of this didn't happen? But then that means that we didn't save Chloe in the first place. Huh? Okay. Wait, why didn't Chloe die in the bathroom? Shouldn't that have still happened? Oh, fuck! Was that... Is that Kate? Or is... Oh, no, they found Rachel's body. Okay. But wait, no, I'm confused still. Why didn't... Remember in the beginning? And, Oh, that's her picture of her looking at all of her pictures. Okay. Guy didn't eat and actually did his job. Yeah, you're right. Incredible. What a fucking concept. The cops actually went and investigated what they were supposed to do. Look, this is all well and good, but can someone explain to me why Chloe didn't get shot in the bathroom? I guess we still went to save her, or what? I guess that, yeah, I guess that's all that is. We still went to go save her afterwards.
Whoa.
Well, I'm glad everybody believed David, even though David was like fucking crazy.
Okay. You're okay, Max.